All right, next up we have women's soccer. Coach Deck is here to talk about the weekend. They had 2 great wins. I'll let her talk about that.
Hi guys, how are you? It's been a long time. Good weekend for our team, really good weekend for our team. We have a young group of players this year, which is making it kind of exciting because as a coaching staff, you hope you know what you're going to get, but you're not always sure. But our freshmen and young players have come into preseason really fit and stepping up quite a bit, and I think we're playing an exciting style of soccer right now and obviously scoring a lot of goals from it, which is, as a coach, what you want. But a lot that we have to fix and you know, a lot to keep moving forward this season and keep improving what we're doing. But a great start for our team so far.
You mentioned all the young players. Alicia Garcia was named Mountain West Offensive Player of the Week. What's it like to have someone who's young, be able to come in and have such an immediate impact?
Yeah, I mean, our freshmen have to come in and have an impact because the amount of players, we lost 8 starters and 10 seniors, and some of those players are, setting records at UNM. So we're just an entirely different group. So we were really hopeful that this group of freshmen and also the group of returning sophomores and then we have 6 upperclassmen that are leading really impressively right now. So it's a fun dynamic. We're learning every day and getting better every day, but their attitude and effort is right. And I think Alicia's a goal scorer. Like, you see her get the ball, and that's what she wants to do. So losing somebody like Claire Lynch, you need other players to step up, and hopefully she'll continue to carry that torch a little bit.
I know it's still early, but has any of your players actually exceeded your expectations, or are they all right?
I mean, I always hope the players are going to come here and be the best player that's ever played here. That's my goal. And when you're recruiting them, you hope that they're going to enjoy their experience and lift the level of this program. And I mean, so to me, I don't think that ceiling is ever met. I just want them to keep improving, getting better. And I think this team, there's a lot of those kids that are just a lot of untapped potential. So that, as a coach, is really exciting because that's our job to get it out of them. And they've been bringing the right spirit for that. So hopefully they will continue to move in the right way.
Coach, how did you like the way the team responded at home after losing at Texas Tech?
Yeah, that Texas Tech game was a tough one, especially on the road and on turf. And there's a lot of things that happen at Texas Tech, like the guns and horses, and I mean, there's just a lot of show that comes with it, which is cool. But I think as freshmen, you kind of are like, whoa. And that was the first time for a lot of our kids they've played at Tech in the fall. So I think we learned a lot from that weekend, probably more so than we did this past weekend, just because that's the level of play that we want to play at. But I thought for them to go there and lose that game and then come back here and kind of play with the maturity and put away, 9 goals in 2 games that's something we should be proud of. So we'll keep plugging away, and we have another tough one this weekend.
Did you feel like the trip to Tech got them ready for this first true road trip?
I do, yeah, I do. I mean, that one's a bus trip, and obviously this one you're flying. But sometimes I think as coaches you actually prefer to be on the road, which sounds crazy, but in some ways you can control a lot of things, and at home you worry about that. But I think we have 3 seniors this year that have been really conscious of making sure that our players are doing the right things on their off days and taking care of themselves. And I thought that showed on Sunday, because Sunday games are hard to win, and they're hard to put a lot of goals up. So good signs so far.
I wanted to ask about the goals.
Yeah.
You expect to get some extra juice at home, but 9 goals is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. I mean,
you expect
some seasons you're happy to have 9 goals in a season. So now we have to figure out a way to keep doing that. I mean, it's a lot of different players that have scored a lot of goals, which is exciting because you don't want to depend on one kid. And some players that have stepped up from returners from last year, and some freshmen that are scoring, and it's a great mix. And then you have Jessie Hicks, who's still just dominating balls in the air almost every game, and Jessie Nelson in her flip throw, and I thought Jen Munoz and Amelia Byerly, who are 2 seniors, kind of set the tone and carried the load for us a little bit. So it's an exciting season so far. I mean, there's a fun spirit to this team. It's really fun to be a part of it.
Does it change the way that you approach coaching at all when you go from a group that has 10 seniors and a lot of experienced players to having a group that's so young?
I think so, just because, really you're starting over in some ways. So everything that you've been working on for 4 years with Claire and Alexa and Casey and Q and all those guys that graduated, I think Emily has most minutes of any UNM player to ever play. She left. So yeah, you're starting over a little bit, but that also, it challenges us, because we want to be better. We want to win this conference every year, and we want to be in the NCAA tournament, and so we need these kids to play at a higher level, and that's our job to help teach them. So that part of it I love, because it's fresh, it's exciting.
I noticed that Hicks still using her head to score.
Yeah. She's Jessie.
Are they just I mean, is that a set play kind of, or she just happens to be in the right place at the right
She is
time?
absolutely elite in the air. I mean, the only player that I've ever seen in my life that's been as good as Jessie Hicks in the air is Abby Wambach. I mean, she's just, her timing of how she reads the ball and the way she attacks it, like it's special. It's unique. So I think it's a pretty cool thing for, you know, people in the community to come see somebody that's that good at what she does. I mean, it should be recognized. It's pretty impressive.
Compare her with.
What's that? I've never, there's very few females that head the ball the way that those two do. So Jessie's, I mean, I think she has a goal every game. Is that right? Yeah. And I mean, the preseason game as well, you know. So, and one with her left foot, which was great too. Yeah.
Any other questions for Coach? All right.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks a lot, Coach.